Okay, some new and interesting information has been discovered with the Dokkan 10th year anniversary board. But also, I'm going to link the post in the comments down below just so that way you guys can check it out too if you would like to. But let's just go ahead and read everything and then we can look at it. Super Gogeta might have already been deconfirmed for Dokkan's 10th year anniversary part 2. The theory that the image size of the 10th year anniversary roadmap is significant has been circling around. The theory is that small boxes are either easy A's or super easy A's, and then large boxes are either new units, whether it be free to play or summonable. This would mean that Dragon Ball has 1 new unit, GT has 1 new unit, Saiyan Saga has 0 new units, Namek has 0, Buu Saga has 3, enough for a side banner unit. Cell Saga has 1 new unit, Z movies have 1 new unit, not enough for a side banner. Super has 3 new units, enough for a side banner. If this is correct, Super Gogeta cannot be the Dokkan Fest and have a side banner unit, as there is only 1 new movies unit. Only fusions are the Dokkan Fest exclusive for this celebration for the info of the themes. Assuming this, there are 4 possibilities. Part 2 Dokkan Fest isn't a fusion, plus Super Gogeta is a carnival, so no side banner unit. Or the fusion isn't Z movies or Super Gogeta. There is no side banner unit. The side banner unit is not from Z movies. If none of these possibilities are true, then Super Gogeta from the Z movie is not the Part 2 Dokkan Fest exclusive fusion. Hoping he is, but if the theory is right, then he simply can't be, given all the other 4 possibilities are false, of course. This can be wrong, and Daddy Super Gogeta will come anyway. Play Dokkan. So, if we go ahead and see the size of the, I guess like unit slots, whatever you want to call it, varies depending on the images and the theory that's going around right now. And what we can see that is true for some of these units already is that the new units have like a slightly bigger box. If we just go ahead and look at GT, for example, you can see that the box starts below and above the box to the left, while other units have just the same boxes, like the 2 in Planet Namek Saga, the 2 on the top in Majin Buu Saga, but then again the 3 units on the bottom of Majin Buu Saga are slightly bigger. And you could even see here like the infographic for or the image for Super Saiyan 4 Goku can fit in every single one of the big boxes, but can't if you just copy and paste the image on the small boxes. Now, again, if we go ahead and look, we could see that it's like how they said, Dragon Ball is 1 new unit, GT, which is right here is the 1 new unit, with the other one being most likely the Super Saiyan 4's, the 7th year anniversary units. We could see on Dragon Ball Super, it would make sense that at least 1 isn't easier at Super Easy as well, as it's going to be the gods, this other Super Saiyan units that dropped during the 7th year anniversary. Saiyan Saga has no new units, which would make sense because of Super Saiyan, or not Super Saiyan, Kaioken Goku versus Great Ape Vegeta, if they do want to do that for sure. The Majin Buu Saga is going to have 3 units, but no matter what, 1 is just going to be a guaranteed side brainer unit. And while they also mentioned it here that it could just be a free to play, so like they could easily do Goku and Vegeta and as like the new unit as a Vegito, right? And then the new side brainer unit we'll just say is like Tian Shinhan, right? Like we'll just say it like that just to predict it, right? And then the last one could just be like another free-to-play unit that drops along with it. Let's say I've been bringing this up, at Piccolo, or it could be like a Piccolo and Gotenks or whatever, right? So that would make sense. And then the 2 others are just gonna be like AGL, Vegito, and then Int Buhan or something, you know? It could easily be that. But then we go over here like to how like they were saying for Dragon Ball Z movies, and we can see that it does not fit, right? Like there's no other side banner unit option for it to be. But from the theming of the celebration, we know that the Dokkan Fest are supposed to be what was the exact wording? I'm gonna look it up real quick. Okay, here we go. So it's the Dokkan Fest is miraculous power born from the strongest duo. And then the top legendary summon carnival LRs are supposed to be family and rivals. Now, the rivals part would make sense because Goku and Vegeta fusing, you know, they're kind of rivals, and Gogeta would also make sense for miraculous power born from the strongest duo as well. But what the running theory is that it can't be a Dragon Ball Z movie Gogeta, just because of the fact that there is no spot for it to have a sideband unit, but it does for Super. So what if they just drop a Gogeta Blue and then have it where like another sideband unit comes out, right? That's what the running theory is. Now, I don't think it has to be this way. Like, I don't think it has to be where like the sideband unit, and I think Minatos also brought it up somewhere too. Let me just see. He was just, I just saw his comment somewhere, and now I don't see it. Let me find it real quick. There it is. I feel as if as I thought about it more, this definitely makes sense, but it also doesn't mean this banner unit has to be Z movies either. So like, yeah, like you don't have to make it. Also, you guys should go follow Minatos. He is pretty cool in my opinion, but he like it doesn't have to be, right? It could easily just be something else. If it's supposed to be, again, if it's supposed to be a miraculous power born from the strongest duo, what stops it from being just something other than that? I don't know. Like, what if it's a Goku and Piccolo card? I don't know. It doesn't mean that it's not Super Gogeta, but it just means that we can kind of tell what the new units are going to be from, while we could also see like half of this board, as we also thought, is just going to be all Easy A's and Super Easy A's. We could just tell now what it's supposed to be from, right? So yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. I know another running theory right now is that the other LR could possibly be like a, again, miraculous power born from the strongest duo. You could do Goku and Frieza from the Universal Survival Saga is what I've seen some other people saying as well. Goku and Frieza literally haven't had a card since like 2018 or something. So it's been that long, and the animations have been 20 times better looking since that period, right? Then what else was like another popular thing? Oh yeah, Fire was telling me that he said that. All right, let me read out the messages, because if you guys don't know, Fire is my editor. He said, yeah, there's too many slots for it to be all quote-unquote new units. I talked about it with the group in voice chat. Our guess is that they're all LRs, free-to-play or new summonable. LRs specifically. There's more possibilities than just the size equals a new LR, so small slot could be the band unit. And then I told him, but what would the... hold on, let me see. New LR units, specifically free-to-play or summonable, there's too many of them to just write off as all summonable LRs, and a little to be all new units in general. But that also brings up the possibility of like, what if it's multiple new LRs? They could definitely do that for sure. I would hope that they do like 2 LRs and don't EZA them. But yeah, I guess we have like a general idea of how many new units. Let's just see. So we know 6 of them just guaranteed are just going to be brand new LRs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 are going to be, okay, so it's going to be 2 new units, 2 new free-to-play units, right? Because that would make sense. It's two sideband units are going to take up the slots, so it's going to be 8 units in total. And then because there's 10 new units, we know that 2 of them will most likely just be the free-to-play units, right? That being said, what do you guys expect? Do you guys trust this? Do you guys believe in the box theory? Do you not believe in the box theory? I think I do. I think that this is a really high chance. It makes sense, like I said, that Saiyan Saga links up because it's going to be Kaioken Goku and Vegeta. Then we see Planet Namek Saga is going to make sense because it's going to be Super Saiyan Goku and Full Power Frieza. I'm kind of excited if it's going to be a new Gohan, and then again, it would make sense because family and rivals, right? Like, it's pretty easy to just make it where it's a Goku and Gohan, or like a just like straight up Gohan card that has it, or it's Goku helping during the family Kamehameha, right? But we'll have to see. I don't know. Anyways, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Hope you guys have, and hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.